I'm just going to answer some questions that I've been asked a lot, and instead of making you read like 19 paragraphs, I'm just going to answer them because I can type a lot. So, the first question is, what are your favorite characters and why? My favorite character out of both stories would have to be Ramsey Cross. He's what the story is about. As you can see, his last name is Cross. So it's really about him and his legacy. From the first book, I would say my favorite character he's a dude named Philo Smythe. He is skilled, he's intelligent, he's loyal, but, what happens to him in the end is he was very undeserving of such a horrible thing. And it just, it tugged at my heart, even though I'm the writer. It made me, feel sympathetic, even though I created that situation he was put in. But, that's the part of writing. And, I almost admire him. I wish more people were like him. My favorite from the second book is a character named Dakota Lockhart, who is based off one of my best friends. And, he was a warrior, and he was, going to have his time in the sun, and then before he could, stuff happened, and he couldn't do what he wanted to do, and things changed, and so instead of being this amazing person, he totally had to basically change sides, and it's about him, serving under what would have been his enemy 4 years prior, and so, just the struggles with that, and also I admire him. So those are my favorite characters. All men, by the way. Second question is, how did I name all my characters? Well, that's a toughie. I went through the internet. I combed it. It was over and over and over and over and over and over. And I would type in names similar to this, names similar to that, and similar to that. And, eventually I got to Yahoo Answers, where it's 11 people give their opinion on the name. So also I got opinions of names in case I didn't have someone around to ask, which was good. Then eventually I got smart and bought this. It is a baby name book. And I think my family was worried for a second when I bought it, but it comes in handy. As you can see, I got all these post-its in it. And on each page there's a post-it. There are highlighted names that I like. And so for every section, I had to highlight names that I liked. And so now when I go, I need a boy's name, and I kind of think it should start with C, I can get right to it, and it's easy. So go for the baby books, guys, because it is your one-stop shop for naming characters. Are your characters based off real-life people? Actually, some of them are. Not necessarily people I like either, but a lot of them are people I like. But some people that I really dislike or have done things that I don't approve of or dislike, I use those situations as bases for, the characters. So they're not recognizable. You're not going to be able to sit there and pinpoint who's who. But the people that know me and know what I've been through and know the people I've dealt with will be able to tell. So we'll see what happens. You don't seem to describe your character's features too in-depth. Why? I'd like to say as far as physical attributes like hair color, eye color, I do. But I don't know, I don't spend a lot of time on their clothing. In the second story, there's a lot more description of their clothing, but in the first story, how do I put this? In the first story, they didn't wake up and really care about what they were wearing because they really had better stuff to do. So a lot of the times the guys wearing t-shirts and jeans, and so were the girls. It didn't matter. That's why. But now, they're more descriptive. A lot of it is hair color, eye color, which is why character sheets have to be spot on. A lot of people spend time describing battle scenes, and a lot of times people take time describing, how the moon was 16 different things at once. And my way of writing is, it's the more personal relationship, emotional side of it. And I don't know if that's because I'm female, or is it just because of the person I am. But, like the main character's love life was slightly more important than the battles he was involved in, if you see what I'm saying. So, well, that's just my way of writing, I guess. Do you wish your characters were real? Heck yes. I would even say even the bad ones, and that's horrible to say, but, I don't know, the bad ones serve a purpose. You can't have good without bad, and vice versa, and so without this evil overlord, the main character never would have come into his own and grown up and become the person he was meant to be. And so if I had to take the good people, I would have to be fair and take the bad people and make them real. But I would not want to be in the middle of their brawls. That's for sure. So, keep asking me questions. This is it for now. They can be about whatever having to do with the story. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Okay, bye.